Good morning, friends, and welcome to ROC. It's so good to see you today. What's that you say? There's something on my face? Yes. Today, our hint about our story is all over my face. I am pretending to have a disease that we talk about in the Bible. Can anybody think of a disease that is in some of our Bible stories? That's it. If you said leprosy, you are right. So leprosy was an awful disease, and people would have sores all over their bodies. Their hands would stop working. Their feet would stop working. It was awful. And nobody wanted this disease. So when somebody got it, they would gather them up and take them to a place called a colony. And everybody that lived there had leprosy, and they weren't allowed to leave. It was awful. Well, today's story is a bit about a time when Jesus visited one of these colonies. So if you take your beginner's Bible and turn to page 405, you'll find the story there. So today, Pastor Mike will join us with the story. Miss Beth has an awesome craft that goes with our story. And Miss Krista is going to be singing J-E-S-U-S, and we're going to have some fun spelling and singing together. So get your craft packs and get ready to join us.
The story of the 10 lepers. As Jesus was traveling, he met 10 lepers. Their bodies were covered with terrible sores. The lepers shouted, "Jesus, please help us." Jesus said, "Go, show yourselves to the priests." The 10 lepers left. But while they were walking, something amazing happened. They were healed. But only one turned back to say thank you. He threw himself at Jesus' feet. "Thank you," he said. Jesus smiled, but he wondered where the other men were. They did not come back to say thank you. The story of Jesus and the 10 lepers.
Hi boys and girls, today's story is called The 10 Lepers. Now when Jesus was out traveling, he came across these 10 lepers. 10 is this many. And a leper is a person that has ouchy sores all over their bodies. And they asked Jesus to heal them, to make them all better. And Jesus did. And all the men were so excited and they ran away. Do you know how many said thank you? Just one. So to help us remember today's story, you will need this paper from your packet. It says Jesus healed 10, only one said thank you, and then there should be a bright colored piece of paper in there with it. On your bright colored piece of paper, you will need to trace both of your hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all 10 fingers. Trace them on the yellow paper, and then either you or your helper needs to cut them out. And when you're all done, glue your hands, this is mine, glue them down and use your markers or your crayons, and you can make each of your little fingers into a little person with some hair and a smiley face, and then pick one of the fingers and write thank you, because Jesus healed how many? 10, and only one said thank you. Happy crafting!
Hi friends, this week we're going to sing and spell about a very important person. Who might that be? It is Jesus. Yes, we're going to sing about Jesus, and we're going to sing J-E-S-U-S. Let's see if we remember. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, J-E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, good job. Could we go on the J of Jesus now? And go a little bit faster. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, E-S-U-S, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, a little bit faster again, and we're going to shh on J and E. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, shh, shh, S-U-S, shh, shh, S-U-S, shh, shh, S-U-S, and Jesus is the name. Oh, could we go faster? I think we can. And we're gonna shh on the J, E, and first S, so Jesus. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, shh, 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 U-S, shh, 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 U-S, shh, 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 U-S, and Jesus is the name. Oh, even faster. And we're gonna shh on J, E, S, and U. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, shh, 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 S, shh, 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 S, shh, 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 S, and Jesus is the name. Oh, even faster. And we're gonna shh on all of the letters. There is a name I love to sing, and Jesus is the name. Oh, shh, 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 and Jesus is the name. Oh, good job. You are super singers this week. I will see you next week. Goodbye, my friends.
Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to check out JJ in worship and see what he's doing. Don't forget, share your art with us. We love your pictures. It brings joy to our hearts. And as you go through the week ahead, remember to live out God's big 2 rules. Number 1, put God above all else. And number 2, love your neighbor as yourself. All right, friends, we will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.